CNN anchor Juan Carlos Lopez moderates panel discussion about a special screening of Deportados.
The dreamers, how they mobilize, how they move the country. But now we have the kids who are demanding changes in gun control.
Lehman College held a panel discussion following the struggles of dreamers and individuals with deferred action for childhood arrival status in the Bronx.
Talk about what we see and what we believe this brings to this particular moment with the immigration situation that we're living in the country. We decided to tell the story of people who've been deported. Different angles, different stories, different reasons, what being in the States meant to them and what not being in the States means to them, and how this has changed their lives and what that impact has. So it's a lot of human stories and families that have been divided, and a reality that a lot of people in the community know, but this is a first-hand account of those stories.
Professor Gonzalez at Lehman College tells his story of being an immigrant.
During 8 years, I wasn't able to see my brother, who was denied visa to come to the United States, my only brother. We have to keep reminding people that being an immigrant here is very difficult because the system doesn't work.
Juan Carlos Lopez asks Francisco Aquino Ramirez, a student Lehman dreamer, how does he feel about watching the documentary?
It's good that the documentary took into consideration the different aspects of being an undocumented immigrant in the U.S. because again, this is not only about the dreamers, because ultimately we want a reform, immigration reform, because over the time as this nation grows, it was built on immigrants. So at this time, the uncertainty continues to grow because when Trump signed to fade out DACA, we were left basically in the dark.
Ruben Diaz Jr., Bronx Borough President, talks about why the documentary is important to the Bronx community.
What we're hoping that we get out of this is to be able to put a face to the fact that when we speak of DACA, when we speak of the DREAM Act, when we speak of the assaults that are coming out of Washington, D.C., that we are talking about real people. This is a humanitarian issue. And we're hoping that it excites the student body here to continue with the fight, to continue with the resistance, to continue to support people like Congressman Adriano Espaillat, so they can fight against Donald Trump, so they can fight against the Republican assaults.
This is Angela Reyes reporting for BronxNet.